Good morning. The elections, gridlock, the U.S.A. It's finally over. I'm talking about the election process of November is finally over. But now it is the job of running this country that has just begun. And I pray that the immediate past is not prologue for things to come. That is, the total gridlock which we have been seeing. I'm going to use my neighbor's lawn sign as a good example of how we may move forward as a country. And remember, he had this lawn sign up well before the elections and said U.S.A. And under it said, Lord, you. Unite us. S. Strengthen us. A. Appoint and anoint our president. Look, it's a basic practice of almost all Christian churches to pray for their governmental leaders. And this is exactly what we must do. We have to pray for our leaders. We have to hope that the wisdom of the Lord is upon all that they do and their actions. And we have to work with them to help them create a good society for humaneness and justice in our cities and our countries. But let's remember at the same time, the job of making this a loving and compassionate and kind country, the government cannot do that alone. It must be us also working with our kindness, individually and corporately. I once had a university professor, political science professor, say to us repeatedly, you cannot legislate morality. And so, along with sensible legislation, I believe that indifference, callousness, and hate can be countered with goodness, compassion, and kindness. And I don't mean, like you see on the bumper stickers, random acts of kindness. Rather, I mean us being kindness and compassion itself. Remember the story I told a couple of YouTubes ago about the bus driver in Canada? There's this bus driver in Canada. He pulled his bus over, a city bus. He pulled his bus over when he saw a homeless man walking barefoot on the sidewalk with no shoes. He took off his own shoes and he gave the shoes to the homeless man. That's kindness. That was not a random act of kindness. That type of action must have been in the very soul, in the being of the bus driver. So, friends, this week, let us intentionally be compassion and kindness. And let's always remember to chant, U.S.A. Unite us, Lord. Strengthen us. And anoint our president. See you next week. Take care.